ride or die. And she tight as my alibi air though. You the type that had me not rapping for pleasure to rinse and repeat, I don't care though. I'm after the guap, so I'm on a money mission on the block. She shotgun, top 5, dead or alive. She ain't 4 legends, said I'm the top one. She a dream come true and she know it. My story don't hold up, I know she gon' drop some. That's my BM and these bullets cold, but if you go with her then you catching the hot one. She got her own thing that she do, so when I'm in the store I know she working too. Getting the loot and the things that we do, she ain't telling us so that she cute.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm married now. Yeah, let's just get into this video, y'all, because this wedding experience has been really an eye-opener, and it was just crazy and enjoyable and lovable all in once. And I felt like, let me just go on here and just give the deets, all inclusive deets on my wedding, how everything went, how I felt about it, what went wrong, what went right, you know, all just everything. First things first of the wedding is my dress. So I'm gonna show you guys a picture of my dress, you guys. I'm gonna put it on the screen. So here's my dress. And I'm also gonna put where I got it from. So I found my dress on Instagram. I probably paid $120 for it. This wedding was last minute and it all got done within the 6 minutes, not 6 minutes, my bad, 6 month span. So with that being said, I didn't want to spend a lot of money on it. And we had a budget for our wedding, and that we did go over that budget. We had like $1,000 budget, or between $1,000 and $1,300 budget. And all in total, we probably spent close to $1,500 on our wedding. Okay, so I wrote down some little notes on my iPad so I wouldn't forget what I want to talk about, you guys. So I told you where I got my dress from. In the previous videos, I've told you where I got my shoes from, but I'll say it again and I'll drop the link down in the description box. I got my shoes from Amazon. And if you saw my wedding video, you'll see that I did not do any of the hairstyles that I showed you guys I was going to do from the previous video when I was testing out hairstyles. And although I didn't do the hairstyles I wanted to do, I think my hair was still pretty. And I loved it. I'll insert a picture of my hair as well. The wedding, the day of the wedding, we was doing a whole bunch of last minute things, and I was supposed to be doing all of the bridesmaids' hair. It was only 2 of them. So I was supposed to do my hair and their hair. I did no one's hair but mine. So that was something that I would say, like, have them get their hair done from whoever they get their hair done. But they both do their own hair. So I was like, let me do their hair. That was something I wanted to do so they didn't have to pay anybody. Big mistake. We didn't do the timing right. All the timing was off, the flights, everything, nothing worked out, and they ended up doing their own hair. And I'm pretty sure one of my sisters was upset about it. The other one, she made it work, okay? What else I want to talk about? Oh, I want to talk about my ring. I did a ring reveal in a few videos before. If you haven't seen that, go watch it. I don't know what it's labeled as, but it's in there. And I'll show you guys my ring now. Here's the ring with the wedding band on there. So this ring is it's gold and it's custom made, so you're not going to be able to get it unless you redo it. And it's a marquee diamond, so it's like a oval shape, like a football shape. And I know before I showed you guys, so the band is just have diamonds all around it. And I wanted something different this time. So those that's been following my channel and they know a little bit about me, I was married before. And that ring I have details on that ring, you guys. I'm also going to show you guys a picture of my ring then and then compared to my ring now. So I'll just sit here so that I can add the picture and you can see the difference. Okay. Let's see what kind of ring I had before. I had a 14 karat white gold ring with a princess cut center diamond. So we have insurance on that ring, so that's why I'm able to tell you guys what it was. But like I said, I inserted that picture there so you can see what it looked like. I did marry the same person twice, and I know people say, you know, don't do that. That's like a big no. But I wanted something so different from the first time because our relationship now is so different from the first time. So I wanted my ring to look nothing like it did the first time. So yeah, you guys. And we have a personal jeweler, so I just went to my jeweler and I just told her what I wanted, and she did it. It was hard, but we figured it out. And this is not necessarily what I wanted, but it worked out, and I think it's pretty and it's different and I like it. Also, we had I want to talk about the venue. Okay, now let me tell y'all, we got married at hold up. So we got married at this golf course, and they have affordable weddings. So we were looking for a place that just did ceremonies and didn't do the reception. We only wanted a ceremony, and we wanted it very small. And we was so hard to find that anywhere because everyone was like, we have only wedding and reception packages. So that just was terrible, but we finally found this place like a month and a half before it was time to get married. We found this place. They accommodated us on everything, and they were in our price range. So they have reception only for up to 75 guests, and that was $1,000, and that's just for the venue. And I have like this little picture. Let me show you guys a little picture. Look how cute that is. Plus a picture I'll insert of what it really looked like when we got married. So I'll show you guys that picture as well somewhere on the screen. So this was the only place that we can find that was in our budget and that offered everything that we had wanted. They also do have receptions as well. They have a reception and a ceremony package, but like I said, we only wanted the ceremony. So Ashley, big shout out to you because you really accommodated us and we appreciate that, and it was great. Okay, so anybody that's in Vegas looking for a affordable place, and it was in town, so it wasn't far out. I mean, we could have went that route. We looked at venues out there in Henderson, but I didn't want our family to have to travel too far out, and I just wanted it to be close. So it was within the city limits of Las Vegas. What else I want to talk about? Also with the venue, they had this beautiful, like you just saw, this beautiful outdoors. It was like 110, 112 when we got married. We got married at noon. I was not expecting it to be that hot, but I felt like if it wasn't that hot, we would have, been able to enjoy the wedding more. We also paid a little extra to have like a drink station or whatever, but she was not telling people that we had a drink station. So they was outside sweating in the heat with nothing to drink, thirsty, looking like puppies with no water. Okay. But she did do the decorations. Like I said, I'll show in that picture I showed you. She did the decorations, and we had a suite for the brides, a suite for the grooms. And she left little gifts in the room as well for us to have, and I like that. So yeah, I think that was great, and it accommodated us very well. Another thing I want to talk about was my bridesmaids. So I don't have all my pictures, but I do have some, and I'll insert my bridesmaids in here as well. My bridesmaids were my two younger sisters, my god sister and my younger sister, and yeah, I didn't want a big party. I do have more sisters, and they're out of town as well. All of my sisters are out of town from where I'm at. But I just wanted something very small, and I wanted, people that are really close to me and always been there for me, and, just stuff like that. So I just chose like all my little sisters because, my husband wasn't putting all of his siblings. We have the same exact amount of siblings. So he wasn't putting all of his, so I had to just pick like a few. It would suck that I had to do that because I wanted more of them to be in there, but I was just like, let me just do something like this. The best that I can do, basically. They got their dresses from Fashion Nova. I wanted everything to be affordable. So I think their dresses was like $40. Everybody that's been married before know that if you go to a dress shop, the least amount you're gonna pay is like $99, so like $100. And I just wanted everything to be accommodating and to be affordable for the girls. And like I said, we planned the wedding within 6 months, so it was just really quick. Why make everything so expensive? And Fashion Nova actually have some good bridal options. You could also get your wedding dress from there, but if you want. Another thing I want to talk about that went wrong at the wedding, that went absolutely positively wrong. I didn't hire a videographer. So the photographer we ordered from the pictures, if you guys like the pictures, I'll put her information in the description box down below. I heard she was rushing people though. She was like really big on time, and You know, she came on time, but we were running behind, but she was just rushing people, and a lot of people did not like that. So, you know, I felt like it was okay because, you know, you're paying for your time, and she wanted us to get our photos within the time period that we paid her to be there. So, other than that, the situation, she only does videos. So, I mean, photos. She doesn't does videography. She just does photos. So, that's why I didn't get like actual footage. But shout out to my sisters and my god sisters because, oh, shout out to my god sisters and my mom because they got footage of everything, and that's the footage that you guys see. They really held it down, and they got all that footage you guys see because I was just a mess, and they really helped me out with that. So thank you guys, love you guys, and yeah, y'all, we didn't have no makeup artist. My sister was supposed to do our makeup. She didn't do that. I was supposed to do the hair. I didn't get to do that. We didn't have no videographer. Oh, one more thing about the venue. You do have to pay for the venue. So $1,000 for the venue, right? Up to 75 guests. But you have to pay. And this is something I thought was weird for the cheers. So it's like I'm paying extra for the cheers as well, when I feel like that should have been included inside of the package deal. But yeah, you have to pay per seat. So we paid for like 50 people, and probably like 30 people showed up. A lot of people couldn't make it. A lot of people from out of town. A lot of people was like, oh, we just can't. All my people showed up, but John's people, you know, my husband's people. So for different reasons, they, you know, they just couldn't make it. What else do I want to say about the wedding? I don't know, you guys. I think that's all that I want to say. Oh, we did have a DJ though. I would hire a DJ for your wedding because then it's less tackier than having a CD or a phone with a playlist on there. So my husband's friend DJ'd the wedding, and he was playing music while waiting for the guests, while the guests arrived, and then during the wedding, and then a little bit afterwards. And yeah, it was just beautiful, you guys. And so that's all. I just wanted to give like some insight on the wedding, some do's, some don'ts. Clearly the don'ts would be, don't do anything last minute. Like a 6-month wedding, if you're planning it with somebody or have a wedding coordinator, like, okay, do that. I would be like, okay, that's fine. But to do it by yourself like I did, I would not suggest that at all. But everything fell in line, you guys. And if I had to rate my wedding experience from planning it, from everything going on in it, I would rate it a 6. I would rate that wedding experience a 6. And I just rated a 6. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. It's a 6. So I showed you guys some wedding photos. I showed you guys the ring, the first ring compared to the second ring. I said some pros and some cons. And I hope anyone that had any questions about where I got my dress from, my shoes from, my hair, which was my natural hair that I did, and it was so hot, I sweated out my my flat iron. It was just crazy, okay? So we pulled it off. And one more thing I didn't like was about the venue was the lady, she was not a wedding coordinator, so she didn't really help us. She was just disappeared, you know. And I'm like, you know, girl, where you at? So she kind of disappeared on the thing. Y'all can see my face. It broke out completely. My chest broke out, but it was trying to clear up. So it was just stressful. I'm glad it's over and we're on to the next chapter. I'm happy that I married the man that I married because, I don't know, it's just, everything just feels right. Despite all the family drama that we have within my family and his. Guys, that's all for this video. I wish it was more organized, but maybe I'll just insert some pictures. Like I said, I do have a few pictures. I don't have them all. The photographer sent them over, and she did say there was a 2 to 3 week wait. And it's the, I don't know what today's day is, August. So, yeah, the photographer was great-ish. Okay, I should rate everything that happened up at his wedding, but anybody got time for that? I just wanted to come on here and just to give my little afterthoughts now that the wedding is over and everything happened. So just a big shout out to everybody that contribute to our wedding. We're so grateful for you. From my grandparents, from our parents, from my God family, from John's friends and family. We love you guys. We thank you. We're so grateful. And you guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, because I got some good videos coming out where I'm really messing with John. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment on anything you have questions on, and I'll see you guys for the next video. Bye.